between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
I'm wondering.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Here we go with Brown. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground, and power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
This one is up and good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
11.
Play action now. Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one hits for 30. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
First down carry for Brown. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump. You'll get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Hold on, set.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Hold on, set.
Running it again with Dobbins. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, let's hunt.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
Burrow on first down. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a one-point game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Hold on a sec.
He'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Hold on a sec.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Oh, man, it's Marvin Mims. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Hold on a sec. Hey.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for Broncos first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Hold on a sec.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Ready. Fight.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second-quarter lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
18. That's good for a Bengals.
11.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
11 MT, tight. Gun. Shot. 180. Right up. Shot.
Burrow back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
11 mighty. Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 12. Shot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. They can't catch.
Brown does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Here we go.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Harvey now to return it. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Play action with Mix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And the Bengals get to it.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble at. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What's this set? That?
Burrow now on 1st down. Got a man, it's Gesicki. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. 11. Shot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Gun. Shot. 180. 11. Shot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. That's caught for the 1st. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. McPherson at the point after. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Harvey now to return it. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. A give right side to Dobbins. And the cut back to the middle is the right call. That is 8 yards on the carry. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Nods around him, he's got space. And he gets in the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throw left side, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dobbins trying the right side. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits his running back. Here he goes again. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos tie it just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Good on the extra point attempt. And they'll take the lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
On 1, ready?
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Here we go. 12. 180. 180. Hot. 12.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. 11. 180. 180. Hot.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
1-1, ready?
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
11, MT, Kate. Dahad. 180. 12, 12, 12. Dahad.
To throw again, it's Burrow. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the left hand, this would be 43 yards. Pressure mid, and it's blocked! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Here's Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins jukes away from one. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Let's get set. 180, 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll run again with Brown. They he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 6-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Cut. Wide 80. Wide 80 shot. Cut.
First down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. Offensive line fast.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. 12. At the 35-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Riley Moss with the pick. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Oh, that one stinks. Take the 6 off the board, partner. That was an interference-aided interception.
And he could be as upset as he wants that that play won't count for him or his team, but deep inside he knows that pick 6 probably doesn't happen without the interference on the play.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Connects with fate. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow bails out of the pocket quick. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Point conversion.
Right 80.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Nix now on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be just 1 step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Running by his back, Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down from the 42. It's Nix out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going left side. Here's Harvey. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing here. Nix. On target to Dobbins. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd down now. They need 7. To throw. Here's Nix. And to set up the screen here, it's Harvey. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Bronc, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Broncos tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This will end up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronc. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
A give left side to Brown. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner. But they decline it, so that's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. Can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stuffed inside the 10.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Works it past the 20. Space on the right. He's got room. Works the sideline inside the 35. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of a safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
42. Bengals 35.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Right, 80. 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT. 11, MT. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Right, 80. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. That's caught for the first. And he's finally caught after a big third down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. They send a man in motion. Celebration time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12. Right, 80.
Burrow from the gun. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Harvey once more. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Nix. Jump off caught by his back. He's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
If that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. To the right and hauled in by Jones. Ooh, and he is correct at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Finds the in route complete. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Nick's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Run left side, Harvey. Still going at the 30. Again, he's got room. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos keep adding that 4th-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
On 1, ready?
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. He's got Jones for the completion. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Again, it's Burrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. And this is knocked away incomplete. It's a good play, but I don't think it's going to matter. We've got a flag back by the QB. He may have been hit late on that one. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. To throw again, it's Burrow. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design run. Here's Nix. So it's a win for the Broncos. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.